I'm asking myself, can you honestly say that fiction is not really about myself? Is that is it reasonable to maintain? Is it a tenable position to maintain that you are in a way two different persons? One that you one person that you are really, and the other that is acting. Is that how you feel it?
Yes, that is how I feel it. But I mean, of course, all fiction in a way is autobiographic, you know, and all autobiography is fictional. Because I mean, when you're writing fiction, you're using all these observations and all these thoughts that are all part of you, of course. But it doesn't mean that the main character, the protagonist, is you. I mean, this is like that's something else. That yeah. So the book is part of you, but you're not the protagonist.
But is narration, is that also not a form of acting? And autobiographical essayism, is that that is also a theatrical dimension in a way?
That's true, that's true. And actually I didn't mention the whole point that I was going to mention, that's in the booklet. Which is that actually, like, sometimes experiences from my life, I think they are too good to be fiction. So not too good to be true, but really too good to be fiction because, you know, when I would use them in a story, they lose their power actually. So this is kind of interesting. I just wrote an essay and I started it with the anecdote that when we just moved to the Netherlands, my mother fell in love with this man who was carrying always a metal saw with him because he was claustrophobic and he wanted to be able to, you know, saw himself out of any space that he would maybe get trapped in, you know. So, but this anecdote is great to describe, you know, the spirit in which I was brought up and solidarity and you know, but. If I would use that anecdote, which is a good anecdote, but if I would use it in fiction, I would have to make something else of it. You know, this metal saw would become a metaphor. Why would you have a man with a metal saw? It has to, you know, tie up with all these other things happening in the fictional story. So this fits better in non-fiction. And it's good because it happened, because it's true. You know? Yeah. So it's actually something weird that you have things that are too good to be fiction. Yeah.
Good.